What's up, y'all? This is Tony A with 9-Star Niger. I wanted to speak on a topic that's been circulating in my mind for some time now. I just didn't get a chance to speak on it, so I figured I got some time before I head out. Let me just talk about it, and it's about the whole travel ban and Nigerians not being able to get that visa to go to United States. In a sense, I feel that it's good, and not in the sense that I'm supporting Trump and what he thinks. I already know, he's a racist and all that other stuff. We can have plenty of conversations about that. But I do feel it's necessary for Nigerians to wake up and understand that white people do not like you like that. When it comes to Canada, Europe, Australia, like all these places that, we tend to run, or I guess Nigerians in the country tend to run to, looking for a better life. They don't vibe with you like that. They want to use you up for your resources, or really your intellect, your basically your how can I say it? Everything that makes you great, that you don't know yourself. You don't understand the value that I feel a lot of Nigerians don't understand the value that they carry. So you come into these countries, you devote your life to them, you devote your intellectual capacity, human capital, whatever, just working for them. And at the end of the day, they still see you as less than. They don't see you as a citizen, and it's. I mean, really, these things have to happen in order to wake you up. You see what's happening in Brexit, how they're trying to really kick out all the brown people out of the country. And I say, honestly, ain't shit popping in Europe. It's happening in Africa and the continent, and unfortunately, because of the situation that a lot of our brothers and sisters are in Nigeria, they don't really see it. They see greener pastures in these racist as countries. I also try to keep in mind that I was born and raised in America, lived there all my life, so I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm not trying to be on a high pedestal saying, oh, yeah, just stay there or whatever. Why are you coming over here? No, I understand the benefits and the opportunities here. I've, been able to take advantage of these opportunities. But at the same breath, I guess I'm saying don't make going to another country your end all be all. Like, that shouldn't be your goal, and then you just settle here and that's it. We all have complaints about what's going on in Nigeria, and it's just not going to get better if everyone keeps running away. You call it the brain drain. We need to reverse that. Start coming in whatever groups that we're coming in, and start taking over towns, cities, eventually states, and bringing in our own people over there into Nigeria to kick out the ones that are just garbage. And some might say, oh, and they're just corrupt, and there's nothing you can do about it. And I say, all right, well, you're too weak to lead. You're too weak to build, and just go sit over there. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ones that got some courage, and I'm talking to ones that actually want to fight. And there is a way we could do it. You got to realize collectively we have more money than all those politicians are looting or stealing or whatever. I'll even say individually we have more intellect. We're smarter than the politicians that are over there. So let's stop acting like they're gods. No, they're not. I've seen them, the way that they speak. I see how they process information. I see how they talk in interviews. I see the moves that they make. Nothing is, for the most part, is ever strategic, because they don't know how to critically analyze situations. I just time and time again we all see the same thing. They are not bright. I'll just say they're just not intelligent. And to have someone that is unintelligent calling these shots, and we're on the outside looking at everything that's going on, and we're saying, okay, we can't do nothing. To me, it's such a defeatist mindset. Like, nah, if we pride ourselves on being intellectually great, we dominate degrees or whatever, then why is it such an impossible task to come over or come as a group and say, you know what, we're gonna put our foot in Nigeria, and we're gonna find a plan to get rid of what's going on. I'll leave that point alone, but just to refocus on the main point of this video, just run into these foreign countries for a better life isn't always the way. The people already don't like you. The government will back the white people. I mean, that's what's going on. A lot of I feel a lot of the Nigerians in the country, or a lot of you guys, don't understand what racism really is, and how it looks like. I mean, a lot of you are just ignorant on it because y'all haven't lived around white people like that. Just getting a job and, you know, having a house or whatever does not mean that racism doesn't exist. It goes deep. It's on a systematic level that you really ain't gonna know until you live in a country that is set up where the dominant group are white and you're the black one. So I don't know. I mean, when I say this travel ban, I just see it as a way like, look, you need to find your plan B option of what can you do to better your life where you're at now, what resources you have right now. There's Africans in Africa that are enriching themselves just from ideas that they have in their head. They understanding business and they understanding how to move away this around the potholes. Just getting around stuff. There's ways you could do it. And you know, just being Nigerians, we are the most ingenuitive people in the world. That's what I believe. There should be no reason why we can't find a way to you know, come up with solutions that can better further our agenda. So I mean, I mean, life is always tough. You're always going to have challenges, especially in Nigeria. There's so much going on, all the systems, and it doesn't work. And I get that, but I will say you have a skill that I don't have, which is you understand the landscape of Nigeria. You understand how things move. You have more connections on ground. So if all you got to do is just get a little help, learn a little bit. You know, you're on YouTube right now. There's plenty of YouTube channels that talk about business, that talk about having planning strategies in order to, you know, gain success. There's so much content and information out there. You should be able to make it work, because it makes no sense for foreigners to come into the country. They don't know anyone, and they just dominate like that. And I'm not specifically talking about just not Nigeria per se, but really a couple countries in East Africa that's interesting, especially Kenya. You know, you know, you can't let these foreigner people come in and run you out and tell you what to do. Like, nah, man, freaking, we smarter than them. So you know, do what you got to do. So that's really most of what I want to say about the whole travel ban. You know, it's a slap in the face, but you know what? It's that medicine that we all need. That, you know, at the end of the day, this ain't home. Like, our home is on the continent, and we gotta make those moves to make the place, you know, to our standards and livable, so that we can repatriate back to Nigeria and really build it up and give Nigeria our intellect, give Nigeria our skills, and really do the damn thing over there instead of just complaining about what's happening abroad. So yes, that's my take on the whole travel ban issue. I do want to make a video, or I will make a video, about how it is being just black in America. And you know, just not even Nigerian. There's a little bit of a difference as far as my upbringing, what I see from being Nigerian and versus just being black. So yeah, make a video just to inform some people, like, yo, what you see on TV ain't real. So yeah, so that's all I gotta say. Definitely I gotta start heading out. Got another video coming that will talk about that Chinese person that was making in South Africa, that was making the children say I am a monster and I am a nigger, some racist stuff like that is what they were saying in the video. So I definitely got another perspective on it that I wanna share. But let's see. Subscribe to my channel if you like the content, and then of course check out my other videos. If you like what you see, definitely like the this video so that the YouTube algorithm can pick it up and you know, start suggesting it to other Nigerians that will be interested in this type of content. I do have my first ebook out about relationships. It's called 4 Essential Traits to Look For When Dating. So it's the number 4 and then essential traits to look for when dating. You can find that on Amazon. You just got to put it in the description. I'll try to make it like a pinned comment so that you can see it for yourself, and then you can click on it. It's a good read if you're having trouble, like having real good relationships that last. Then, you know, just check out the book, and you might learn some tips and kind of progress in that area of your life. So, all right, until next time, I'll holler at y'all later.